Friends, hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about one of the most sophisticated and desirable tactics for problematic or unsuitable women, the Battle of the Rams. Who are the main players in this scenario? Typically, it involves the ex-boyfriend and the new boyfriend. What drives a woman to create such a situation? There are generally two main scenarios. Scenario 1. The woman is simply bored. It's entertaining for her to feel desired and to have two men willing to fight for her, boosting her ego and sense of self-worth. Scenario 2. It's a consequence of her behavior. For instance, she had a relationship with one guy. Let's call him Vajia. She got bored of him, and they broke up, but she keeps him on a short leash by giving him occasional attention so he doesn't stray too far. Then, after a couple of months, she meets Petya and starts a new relationship with him, leading to a clash of interests. Let's discuss the main mistake men often make. Even though most men are aware of this, they still follow their emotions. If you notice such unhealthy dynamics at the beginning of a relationship where ex-boyfriends, friends, or colleagues seem overly interested, rest assured that the woman is provoking this situation. Men usually rationalize it differently, often believing the woman's narrative that she is just very desirable and everyone wants her. However, based on my experience and client stories, I can confidently say that such situations are almost always orchestrated by the woman herself. Consider this. There are often cases where a very attractive woman doesn't have these issues, while a less remarkable woman might be surrounded by many admirers. This is usually because she cultivates this attention. What typically happens next? Petya, the new guy, is told that these exes won't leave her alone, and he decides to deal with them. If this situation is allowed to develop, various outcomes can ensue. For instance, Petya might successfully scare off Vajia, only for the woman to start regretting it and considering going back to Vajia because now Petya seems too controlling. These scenarios don't need detailed analysis, they're predictable. The key is not to engage in conflicts with other men, but to address the root cause, which is the woman herself. First, you need to understand why this situation arose. Often, women keep their exes around for a sense of security, knowing they have a fallback option. If she continues to keep her ex around during your relationship, this is a red flag, and you should take decisive action. What should you do if you find yourself in a relationship where exes are still in the picture? First, analyze the situation. Who broke up with whom? If she left him, the danger of her going back to him is significant. If he left her, it's usually less risky. Determine whether she is encouraging his attention or just allowing it. If she says she is tired of him bothering her, tell her to block him everywhere. If he still contacts her despite being blocked, you have a right to question how that's possible. If you catch her lying about blocking him or find out she is still in contact with him, it's a major red flag. You have the right to demand honesty and respect. If she refuses to show you the messages or explain, you should consider ending the relationship. Trust is essential, and if it's broken, it's hard to repair. The key takeaway here is never to participate in the Battle of the Rams. If you find yourself in a love triangle, it's likely to end badly. The emotional turmoil and jealousy will only bind you closer to her, making it easier for her to manipulate and eventually discard you. Avoid the drama and ensure your relationship is based on mutual respect and trust. If those elements are missing, it's better to walk away. Like this video and stay tuned for the next one.